Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss the preparation of sodium hydroxide. Preparation of sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide is prepared by Kastner-Keller process. Kastner-Keller process. Now the solution used in this process is brine solution. Brine solution is aqueous NaCl solution. Now cathode. Mercury act as cathode. Anode. The carbon rods act as anode. So what is the electrolyte? Brine solution. Now mercury act as cathode. Anode is carbon rod. Now what happens? On passing current, electrolysis takes place. Electrolysis takes place. So as a result, what is the product at cathode? Product at cathode is sodium amalgam. Product at anode is chlorine gas. So we are taking brine solution is taken as electrolyte. So cathode, mercury act as cathode, carbon rod act as anode. On passing current, electrolysis takes place. At anode, what happens? Chlorine is formed. At cathode, sodium amalgam is formed. Sodium amalgam. Metal with mercury is called amalgam. Now what are the reactions? First, NaCl aqueous solution ionized to give Na plus ions and chloride. Now, which reaches at anode? You know, anode is electrode having positive charge. There will be attraction between positive electrode and negative ions. So, negative ions reaches. They do what? They lose electrons. You know, loss of electrons is called oxidation. Loss of electrons is called oxidation. So, in this one, what happens? Chloride is oxidized to chlorine. Chloride is oxidized to chlorine. What happens at cathode? At cathode, sodium ions gain electrons. Sodium ions gain electrons to form sodium metal, which combine with mercury to form sodium amalgam. It forms what? Sodium amalgam. Now this sodium amalgam is reacted with water. Then what happens? Hydrogen gas, sodium hydroxide and mercury are formed. Which are formed? Hydrogen gas, sodium hydroxide and mercury remains unreacted. So I repeat once again. On passing current, brine solution ionized into Na plus and chloride ions. At anode, chloride is oxidized into chlorine gas. At cathode, sodium is discharging. Sodium ions are discharged and dissolved in mercury to form sodium amalgam. This sodium amalgam treated with water, then it forms hydrogen gas and sodium hydroxide. Thus we prepare the sodium hydroxide in Kastner-Keller process. Now what are the questions they are asking? The questions they are asking are First question is the gas formed at anode. The gas formed at anode is what? Hydrogen, chlorine, oxygen, both hydrogen and oxygen. So what is the right answer? So the gas formed at anode is chlorine. Next question. The products formed at cathode. Finally, cathode finally. What are the products formed at cathode finally? So options are chlorine, hydrogen, NaOH, both hydrogen and NaOH. So what is the right answer? Both hydrogen and NaOH. Next question. The amount of current involved in the electrolysis. Option 1 Faraday, 2 Faraday, 4 Faraday, 5 Faraday. Now here you see we use 2 moles of brine solution. For 2 moles of brine, 2 moles of electrons are involved. You know, charge of 1 mole electron is called 1 Faraday. So I say for 2 mole brine solution, 2 Faradays of current is used. Now we are asking for 1 mole. So the amount of current involved in the electrolysis of 1 mole brine solution. For 2 moles, we have 2 Faradays. For 1 mole, 1 Faraday. This is the right answer. Okay. The next question is, the ratio of molar volumes of, molar volumes of chlorine, hydrogen and NaOH formed. So what is the right answer? Now here how much chlorine is formed? 1 mole. How much hydrogen is formed? 1 mole. How much NaOH is formed? 2 mole. This is for 2 moles. This is for 2 moles of brine. 2 mole of brine. If we take 1 mole brine, so what is the ratio we will take? 1/2 is to 1/2 is to 1. So this is the ratio of the molar volumes of chlorine, hydrogen and NaOH formed. Okay. So thus they will ask the questions on this experiment. Now what about NaOH? NaOH is known as caustic soda. For what reason the name was given? It has greater affinity for moisture. So when it is dropped on the skin, it absorbs moisture by breaking the muscle proteins. It breaks muscle-made proteins and absorb water or moisture. So in the trial, this cause pulp. So this is known as caustic soda, where it has greater affinity for moisture. When dropped on the muscle, what happens? It breaks the muscle proteins and absorbs water. Thus it causes the pulp. That's why it is known as caustic soda. What happens when it is kept in open air? On its surface, it reacts with sodium hydroxide react with carbon dioxide to form sodium carbonate. So sodium hydroxide has affinity for moisture as well as carbon dioxide. It reacts with carbon dioxide to form sodium carbonate on the surface. You know, sodium carbonate dissolves in water by giving heat, by liberating heat, by evolution of heat. Okay. Now here sodium hydroxide it is used for refining petroleum. It is used in glass industry. This is used for mercerizing cotton. Textile industry లో కాటన్ తయారు చేసేటప్పుడు సో డైరెక్ట్ కాటన్ కనుక వాడితే ఇది వెట్టింగ్ అయినప్పుడు ష్రింక్ అవుతుంది. అలా ష్రింక్ అవ్వకుండా ఉండడం కోసం cotton is soaked with NaOH. So soaking cotton in NaOH, when cotton is soaked in NaOH, then shrinkage అనేది prevent చేయబడుతుంది. The process of prevention of shrinkage by soaking in NaOH is known as mercerizing cotton. ఇలా మెర్సరైజింగ్ కాటన్ ని మెర్సరైజింగ్ చేసే ప్రాసెస్ లో NaOH ని వాడతారు. దీనిలో కనుక సాకింగ్ చేస్తే కాటన్ షింక్ అవ్వకుండా ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, సో దిస్ ఈజ్ అబౌట్ NaOH. థ్యాంక్ యూ.